everyone, this is Ashley at the Learning Loft Academy, and today we are going to be going over coordinating conjunctions. So a conjunction is a word that joins. Conjunctions are joining words. Alright, so a coordinating conjunction is a word that joins two equals. So these are either going to be words to words, phrases to phrases, or clauses to clauses. So you were probably wondering what phrases are and what clauses are. A phrase is a group of words that behaves like a part of speech, and a clause is a noun phrase plus a verb. You don't really need to know what all that means. I am going to have videos on clauses because there's different types, and phrases because there's different types. So just think of it as a group of words that cannot stand on its own, and a group of words that can stand on its own or not, because they're independent and dependent. And phrases, they just act as a part of speech. So you might have a noun phrase, a verb phrase, an adjective phrase, and really you don't need to know what all that means for this video. So two equals, what does that mean? So if we're looking at words, you might have wood and stone, right? Just two materials. These are just two words. It doesn't really matter what they are. You can replace this word stone with anything. Notice the word and is doing the joining. The word and could be replaced with or, right? All right, so the good thing is there are only 7 coordinating conjunctions. Just 7. And I'm going to list them here for you. And the even better thing about this is that they form a word. Fan boys. All right. So these words are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Alright, so, see, I just used a coordinating conjunction there. So these are all very little words. 2 of them are only 2 letters long. They join words. So anytime you see these words, they are doing some kind of joining. And they often are going to appear between the things that they join. Alright. So let's look at how it might work in a sentence. I like cake, but I don't like ice cream. Notice a couple of things. 1, like I said, it comes in between the 2 things. 2, what are these 2 things? They're each independent clauses. An independent clause is just a fancy grammatical way of saying sentence. So even though this is one sentence, it could actually be 2 sentences on its own. I like cake, 1 sentence. I don't like ice cream, another sentence. These are each called independent clauses, and we will have a video on that. Now notice also that there's a comma here. Little comma there. You need to have a comma if the coordinating conjunction is coming between 2 independent clauses. And if you're wondering, is this an independent clause? Just ask yourself, can it stand on its own as a sentence? If the answer is yes, it's an independent clause. All right. So let's look at another example. was on the eraser there. All right, I don't like this car. I'm going to replace that with that. I don't like that car, yet I like this one. So again, these can each stand as their own sentences. I don't like that car. I like this one. We have a comma, and then we have our coordinating conjunction yet. So what the purpose of a coordinating conjunction really is just to connect two ideas that are both related to each other. I don't like that car, yet I like this one. If we just had I like this one all by itself, we're not really getting a lot of information there. It's just I like this one. One what? Well, I don't know. But it's combined after this sentence. That car. So we know that the word one, which is a pronoun, is linked back to car. We know that because of the word yet. So that's going to be it for this video on coordinating conjunctions. They're a pretty simple part of speech, but if you have any questions about the examples I used or examples of your own, then ask us in the comments and we will get to it as soon as we can. And I will see you in the next video.